Yo, 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 this is MSH.
Oh, and this is SLK.
Yo, welcome to the first podcast of Black and White.
Welcome, everybody.
So, we're going to discuss a lot of ideas in this podcast. I mean, not this one, but in so many podcasts. But the first one, we're going to talk about aliens.
Aliens in Kuwait, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, especially in Kuwait. But we're going to go to the first thought of aliens, exactly the word that it is.
From where did it came from, huh?
Yeah, but we don't know exactly, but we're gonna just say our point of view, you know?
Yeah, we're not here to talk about facts. We're here to talk about in general. Like, we're two normal people talking about aliens.
No, I mean, we are alien people.
We're not normal,
Yeah, we're not normal. Alien people talking.
No. We ain't no normal. So, we're talking about aliens. Well, from the first time that people started to understand the word alien, it started as the UFO, that thing, that unidentified thing. Anything that's strange to people is called alien. So the first time that people started to talk about aliens, funny stories actually started to come up. Farms, abduction, tinfoil hats.
A cow.
Yeah,
a cow.
I don't know what a cow would do with an alien, but yeah, even cows. So the subject started with the scary fact of aliens are scary. And then with time, people started to make movies, and scary movies, and some heroic movies like E.T. Do you remember
No,
E.T.?
I think the fact is that the first people who thought about aliens, it says like the Greek people and European.
Mm-hmm.
I think in ancient history and even I think in Egyptian history they thought there is a possibility of aliens.
Are in everything, man.
But I mean, like it says that like the first thought of the first people who thought of aliens, they're the European and Greek, ancient Greek, and like so I don't know how they thought of it, but maybe.
Well, it kind of makes sense because ancient Greek, they used to believe in multi-gods.
Yeah.
So it makes sense if they started to believe and talk about aliens. So this is how, quick fact, how aliens started in history. But when you see the timeline and how people are starting to react towards aliens.
It
started from being something scary and unknown to something excited and heroic.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think I remember one time there's a documentary talking about the thoughts of alien. I mean, how people thought that there was an alien abduction and how it happened, and I think especially it happened in farms area, unknown areas.
Yeah, why is it always common that it's in a farm?
I don't want.
Like, do aliens like wider spaces?
No. What I remember they said is that because people who used to live in farms, like it was a long time ago, they didn't have that knowledge or education about a lot of stuff. So maybe because they're so isolated and they thought. I mean, there's different kind of creatures, and they said is that the first guy who saw an alien, he had one of his cows missing, and then he saw a really huge light.
So basically, the story says that an alien from outer space heard about McDonald's.
Yeah. No, the cow of McDonald's.
The cow of McDonald's. So what happened is, he said, "Man, I should visit Earth, and I'm craving for a big fat burger."
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just take the whole cow.
Let's take the whole cow. So I think this is what happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
let's study humans how burgers affect their life.
Yeah. I think he saw a commercial. Like he saw a commercial that, oh my God, beef came a cow on, so delicious or whatever.
Man, if an alien truly did abducted a cow, I think he's dead right now because, if you really think about it, that burgers are really not that healthy, So if he started eating a whole cow and started a human lifestyle, I don't think he's gonna live that long,
Yeah, I mean, I think he would like just talk to the cow and just tell her, "Give me a burger, gay burger, you know,
How-
whisper to the, I mean, you know, do and just put a gun, laser gun
Hey,
towards
Betsy.
it.
Hey, Betsy the cow. Give me some burger, girl.
You know,
Give me some bones.
but yeah. But look, this is not our subject.
Yeah,
We
that
just
was
had
just
a
a funny
brief of
moment.
Alien. But our subject is that aliens in Kuwait. You know,
They
so
do
since
exist.
since we live in Kuwait, you know,
Yeah.
and since we classify ourselves as aliens.
That's okay, and I'm such aliens.
Is it,
No,
is
it's
it
like
this?
No, it's like.
Yeah, it's like
Actually,
I think what kind of movie is it?
I don't know, I'm not
X Files is it not movie? It's a series. X Files.
Well, no, actually, X-Files had another theme song. I can't remember it right now, but it was a different theme song.
Yeah.
But back to our real subject, that
Yeah.
aliens in Kuwait. That we're talking about aliens. When we say aliens in Kuwait, we're talking about the different people, those who feel that they're always different. That if you ever had that simple thought that I don't fit here, I don't think I belong here.
Yeah, it's like that people that who are unknown to so many other people.
To the
you know?
normal society.
Yeah, because mostly like each society in like any country, you can identify a normal person. But sometimes you see that from 100 or from 1,000, see that one person that you're gonna say like, oh my god, he looks different, you know, not like us, you know. That's what we're talking about. We don't talk about the appearance. What we're talking about the way that he thinks and his
Even
lifestyle.
in his personality.
Yeah. Because like some people don't know how to wear, so we don't want to like offend people like who have sense of fashion. But we're not talking about fashion. We're talking about
sense of fashion is overrated, man. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, with all due respect, I'm not I do love clothing lines, and I do love going to shop. Actually, shopping is like my personal meditation time. But
oh my god, I hate shopping.
No, I do love shopping, man. I could be a shopaholic, but what I'm talking about, loving shopping is different than the fashion line. You don't need to be like all the new fashion stylers and how people are wearing. You can just wear whatever you feel that it fits.
Because I think that nowadays that people mimic other people, like just try to copy other people's fashion.
Yeah, they do actually. This is where it separates the aliens from normal people. Actually, when you feel like you should wear something that because it's a trend, you're just normal actually, and it's not something you could blame yourself for, because you were born normal, and some people are born aliens. They just don't like to be the same.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, like. Let's leave the fashion part, or I mean,
let's leave the fashion part. Yeah, there are more important things.
My term or my definition of an alien is that a person who positive, passionate, and like not denying himself, you know, and he's so outgoing that he in order like if he had a thought. And in order just to make that thought, he just take the steps in order just to do that thought. And if there is this, let's say he made this way or going this way and it failed, he would change it in order just to reach the same thought, you know?
That makes a lot of sense actually, because aliens have different points of views in life. So when everybody is looking at something black, he sees it white in his own imagination. And when you say that aliens are positive, I do agree with that actually, because to stay positive is hard.
Yeah, you need a lot of work. Like I mean, like a lot of thinking just to push the negative ideas away, you know, and just keep being positive and just keep living. I mean, building your own world inside your head, but I mean make it positive, you know. But that doesn't mean that you have to live inside your imagination the whole time. I mean, I know that you're passionate, you have a really that great imagination, you know, actually, and creative.
Because they have that great imagination, they stay positive.
That's the thing. But I mean like some people like
you know how to play different scenarios, you know?
Yeah. I mean like most of the aliens that we think that they exist here in Kuwait, they just stay the same. They don't just take that step, because I think They
It
have
is hard.
they have the lack of confidence.
I don't blame them.
Or
because
maybe they think that people are judgmental.
People are judgmental, and that's a fact. And let's not kid ourselves. True. There are some. Let's call them the struggle of the alien, because he is different, or they are different.
Yeah.
They think different. They see things different. So the normal society won't fit for their life. So they are struggling every minute, every thought, every day. So actually, this is why we started this podcast. We want to reach out to aliens in Kuwait.
Exactly.
We want to let them know that you could be an amazing, amazing legacy one day.
Yeah, I mean, what I think is that you may, I mean, maybe one day that you'll become a legend. You know.
It's actually, when we say you're different, your imagination is different, and you could be a legacy, not just a legacy. You could leave your own print in life, because we were all born with different prints.
Let's go back in history, like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, like these famous scientists. You
They're
know,
all aliens.
I think they're aliens. You know,
Yeah,
because they thought the other way, and they from simple surrounding, like they just created an idea that served and help humanity into developing and making technology and living in technology like this age. You know, we're 2017, and most of the people like use social media just to find other people. It's so closer, but the bad side. I mean, the bad side of it, we left ourselves. You know, we maybe communicated to and social media, but in real life, we don't know anything. You know. We become aliens ourselves, but I'm not gonna say that all the people are aliens. I'm only gonna say, like, from the total population of Earth, maybe around 10% are aliens, you know. But that's the thing that we're gonna discuss, and we're gonna tell you how you can find an alien, how you could understand an alien, and how sometimes alien thinks, you know, because I'm sure like 100% that, like, at least once of your lifetime you saw an alien, you talked to him, and
you might just left it alone.
Yeah, because you thought, oh my god, that person is weird, you know, that he thinks differently. I don't know what's wrong with him, you know. But because what I think is that nowadays aliens are just isolated, you know, just stays alone, because maybe they're afraid of showing themselves, or have like a confidence showing themselves towards humanity, because now a lot of people judge.
Do you think that video gamers, are aliens?
I think they're the most people who could be an alien.
I do believe that, actually, because they found a way to challenge their imagination.
I mean, no. It's not challenging their imagination.
It's challenging
living their imagination. Because
living their imagination.
Sometimes, you know, while they playing their video games or whatever, you know, they are like, after they finish, they think about it. You know, think about what could be if I'm like that person or this person or whatever. You know,
you get into the character, and how would you live that?
Like
character?
exactly like watching a Superman movie or whatever, and sometimes you have that rush, you know, in the middle of a movie. Oh my god, if I had that ability, what would I say? You know, if I could fly, you know,
and you have your own movie in your brain.
Yeah. You'll feel happy just because you had an idea and you thought, you just, oh my god, if I had this superpowers, what could I do, you know?
Actually, just by smiling while listening to this thought and remembering a moment when you got excited by playing a video game or watching a movie, actually, I think that means that you're an alien.
No, I think that we're alien.
No, we are alien. I'm talking about who is listening.
Yeah, no.
If you had that moment now,
the moment that he's listening to our podcast, he's an alien, you know, because look.
Yeah, we've reached this point by now. Yeah, I think he is an alien.
Because, like, alien thinks in a different way, you know.
That's how they found us.
Yeah, I think
because they thought in a different way, reached us.
And they try to have a variety of ideas or a variety of content or materials to their heads, you know, instead of a book and these kind of stuff. Sometimes they, oh my god, let's listen to a podcast, or maybe let's watch something, you know, different. So yeah.
Aliens are easily bored. I would say
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, aliens are really
Exactly,
easily
yeah.
bored. That's why they always are constantly looking for something new.
Yeah.
I think that how do you reach the level of isolation? It's because you start looking for something new until you realize that there's nothing new in this community that you're living in.
Nothing new, nothing excite you. You know,
Yeah,
nothing makes you.
it
pulls you towards it.
Exactly. As long as it's not excited, it's not new.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's the thing.
Especially the big, let's call it the big lie in life, where your parents tell you study hard and you will get into a great college and you will get a new job, a great job, and at the same time you will get married. So this line of I love to call it a big lie, even if people might see that as offensive, but it's because it's true. It is a lie because it's not. There's no manual for life. You cannot tell someone that if you study hard, you will get in a great college and you will get a great job. While the fact is,
most of the people who are really great, they didn't finish high school.
Yeah, we're not saying quit school.
No. I mean, educate yourself.
Yeah,
but I mean, sometimes don't lose your way in education.
No, never lose your way in education, because the more you learn, the more you will explore your own abilities.
Yeah,
actually.
but what I think is that if you had the idea that you want to teach your own self instead of someone else teaching you, you know, that you will have a really good ideas, or you're gonna know about the thing that you want to learn. You know, so that's the thing. That's why I'm calling the alien is outgoing. That's the outgoing person. The
one that sees behind things.
Yeah, he don't
beyond.
He don't want to take that information easy. He want to learn it by himself. He want to just try until he makes it.
Because you cannot teach an alien at the same time.
Yeah,
you teach normal people.
No, that's the the thing. Because I would think that the alien person who you don't need to just you don't need to teach him something really hard. Just give him an idea and let him explore the others. Let him research everything.
Actually, that reminds me of something. If you're a parent and you have a kid and you feel like he's not like other kids, don't get panicked. I mean, don't let him feel that he is different at a young age, because that might affect him in a whole nother level.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
explore.
You have to learn how to communicate with him.
Yeah, explore.
Just because he loves, exactly. Let him explore. If he doesn't like the things that you are offering, it's because it's not making him excited.
Especially the young kids that they wouldn't talk to any person. You know. They don't have trust issue, but what they have is that maybe sometimes they look at something really new.
Actually, the way I see kids when they don't talk to any person. Some people, they talk to some people, but not everyone. I see. Actually, they're really, really, really. What's the word? We're talking about kids who talk to a narrow group of people. They're kind of funny, actually. You know why? Because in my own imagination, I see them that as kids, if you're not interested, we're not going to talk to you. Even if he's not saying it. Even if he's not saying it. He gives me that feeling that I'm not talking to you because you don't look interesting, or you're not interesting. You are boring.
Yeah, you're boring.
So I don't have to look at the kid and, oh my God, that he's trying to be a child. No, he's not trying to be a child. Maybe you're not just interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, look. Aliens do exist.
They do.
Okay. And they look the same. They smell the same.
Yeah.
They eat the same food.
They have same eyes.
Yeah,
they do have fingers.
I mean, they don't have a secret formula, just to look like humans. But I mean, look.
And even if they do, we're not gonna tell you how to do it.
Yeah, but look, aliens do exist. But sometimes you may see an alien, but you don't talk to him because you're gonna think that he's weird or he's different or whatever, But don't judge him right away. Just go talk to him, but listen the most. Listen
more.
Yeah, sometimes even if you thought that, oh my God, he's talking about a subject that is not interesting, but because he's so passionate, he's talking to you about it. Just listen, and I think at some point he's gonna make you love the same subject. So
yeah, because he is the alien, so it's your job to understand what he wants. It's your job to listen to what his needs are.
Yeah, but look, but I mean, look, don't judge them. Don't like overstep them.
I would love people in general not to judge, not just aliens.
I mean,
yeah, in general, don't judge because if you really think hard about it, the normal kind of people are who created aliens, because they are the ones who are judging, they are the ones who are pointing, they are the ones who are talking, not listening, and because of all of those, it's how you create an alien. You make him different. You turn him into a different person. So it's because you're the ones who turned them to aliens. I would say it's your job to listen and understand. And to conclude our podcast, I would just love to say, how about one advice for parents who have alien kids? Let's start with those.
Actually,
or in general advice.
In general,
yeah. Let's say.
But first, I'm gonna say this advice to the parents. Sometimes if we see your kids, one of your kids, he's an alien, or he's alone, or he isolated, that doesn't mean that he's weird or whatever, but sometimes you need to understand and share his interests with whatever he thinks of, and just develop it from there. Sometimes maybe they're like, oh my God, I want to deassemble some toy and just assemble it again, So
you might get amazed.
Yeah, and just give him that opportunity. Just give him the opportunity where he can be responsible
and
of the
and always challenge them.
Yeah. Because they're gonna like it.
Yeah, if it's not excited enough, trust me, they will be isolated, and you will never see them again.
Yeah. So my final advice is that towards all the people who have an alien among them, don't leave them alone. I mean, don't judge them. Don't
poke their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
don't poke it.
I mean, just try to live their life. Just try to live their imagination. Maybe at some point you're gonna be like an alien.
You might like it.
Yeah, and well, that's what I think. But what is your advice about today?
Well, my advice, and I would love to share my own opinion at the end, but we'll start with the advice. My personal advice: embrace your alien, let it loose. Don't be shy about it. Even if you think that people will start judging you, the hard honesty is it's actually your mistake, because you let them judge you. If you're an alien and you feel that you're different, embrace it and be yourself, because you might find another alien that would just say hi and like your interest, and start your own alien groups.
Yeah.
Because as long as they don't like you and they're away from you, that's a fine deal. And as long as they like you and they're with you, then you have your own happy group. You know what I mean? And as a final opinion, man, just keep listening to our podcast,
Yeah.
If you're an alien.
Maybe if you're not an alien, you gotta become an alien.
Yeah, I mean, just listen, because this is our first testing podcast, and we hope that y'all just come up with more ideas that we could talk about and share our own opinions with you, and you could share your opinions more on our account on Instagram.
Yeah, and look, we're gonna post this podcast and YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever, each platform that we can post in. So I'm sorry if the quality was low. So because this is our first podcast, but with time we're gonna develop our equipment and everything until we make it professionally.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be crazy if you just know where we're recording the podcast right now.
I cannot wait until I reach the level where I just start saying. So we have a person on line 1. So line 1.
Yeah. What up? Yes.
Yeah,
Hello,
you know.
it's okay. Yeah.
But why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Dream big, go hard, live it hard.
Yeah. So hope you like this podcast, and for sure just wait for more podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and just put the post notification.
Give
and
us
so
your opinions and tell us what you think,
and comment down below. You know,
Yeah.
if you have an idea, or you want us to talk about in an alien way, you know, so we'll be happy to talk about. And if you like it, give us a big thumb up. You know.
Yeah, I hope we get thumbs up, man.
Yeah, you know.
And even if you gave us a thumbs down, I know you're normally you're not an alien, so I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, so maybe the next podcast you're gonna like it, you know.
Yeah, as long as he's gonna keep listening, man, give us a thumb down. I don't mind.
Yo. So thank you guys for listening, and hope you like it. So
we'll see you in the next time.
Deuces.
Deuce.